Hey, it's Jeff Walker, and I'm here with Sean Platt. Been at a mastermind with Sean for a couple days now. Sean is the author of Write, Publish, Repeat, which is a great book on building basically a publishing business, really, on Kindle. He's written how many million words?
5 million words, which is the equivalent of 5 full Harry Potter series in 3 years.
Okay, 3 years. How many Harry Potter series?
That's 5 full Harry Potter series in about 3 years.
And how many books total is it?
I've written so many, I actually don't know, but over 50.
And these are all self-published?
They're all, no, we have 4 books that were published by 47 North, Amazon's imprint, but they're actually our lower performing ones. Our indie stuff outperforms the traditional stuff, and that's just because we're marketers and Amazon is a publishing company.
Yeah, so you're a hardcore writer. You love the writing craft, you love telling stories, you love writing fiction, and you know marketing, and you've turned it into a business.
Yes, and that's a really big deal because I think that I take the writing part really seriously. I believe that you have to write well, because if you can't bond with your audience, you have no hope. But I do believe that a good writer who is a good marketer is always going to outperform a great writer who is a poor marketer, 100% of the time.
Okay, so let's get to what we really want to get to here, which is stories. So you obviously know a little bit about telling stories because that's what you do 24/7.
Yes.
I guess that's what we all do 24/7.
Yeah, all right, so stories really, really important. I think that we as humans are really hardwired to not just understand story and story structure, but to crave it. It gives us purpose, it gives us direction, it gives us meaning, it gives us hope. When we're in despair, it lets us see the light at the end of the tunnel. And for me, I think this is really important in the life that you want to build and the business you want to build, because when I'm writing a story, I always start with an outline. And I think when you have a plan or a business, you want to start with a plan, because if you have a plan, you know your outcome. And I think knowing your outcome gets you so much closer to achieving your outcome. So I would never dare to write a story. I love Stephen King, but the guy can't finish a book. His ending, I love 3/4 of them, and then he shits the bed on the ending. Can I say that? Is that all right?
You just did.
Yeah, all right. So you get to the ending, and it's just not as good as it should be. And that's because he doesn't outline. And for me, I always start with an ending. If I know what the ending is going to be, and it can change. There's oftentimes I outline a book, and the ending is different when we get there. And that's okay, because at least I know where I want to go when I start. And that means that life is going to send me here and the story's going to send me there. But by knowing where I want to go, I'm just so much more inclined to get where I want to be.
So let's talk about, because I love story, and I build story into my marketing, and it's a big part of the way I do my marketing, the way we do our launches. Talk about story within marketing or within business.
Yeah, I think if you don't have a story, you're going to lose your prospects just like that, because they don't care. Story gives people a reason to plug in. It gives them a reason to feel deeply about whatever you're passionate about. If you tell the right story, then you make your customer, your prospect, your lead, you make them passionate about what you're passionate about, and it makes them part of a team. It makes them part of a cause or a movement. And that starts with knowing your ending and making your reader, or whoever it is, for me that's often a reader, but in your business it makes them care. And so whatever it is that drives you, you want to get your customer to be driven about that same thing, and story is shorthand to making that happen.
Okay, that's awesome. And we got to wrap, because I know you got to catch a flight.
I do have to catch a flight.
What are you most passionate about right now within your business?
I get up every day because I know that I'm going to make people feel, and I'm going to make people think, and that makes me really happy, and I do that through story. I learn more about myself every day because I write every day, and I know that every day I get at least 10, sometimes as many as 100 emails that say, I loved your story, your book changed my life, Write, Publish, Repeat. We get emails on that every day, and that really drives me. I love making people feel passionate. I love making people feel aroused or happy or excited or scared. I write a lot of horror, and that's scary, and I'm passionate about story and being a part of people's lives and memories and dinner conversations and all of that.
That's awesome. So Write, Publish, Repeat. You can get it on Amazon. I got the Kindle version. I got the hard copy version. I love it. It's a great
I'll give you a paper version if you want. I brought one copy. You want it?
I own it. I bought one. I got it underlined. So it's awesome. I'm Jeff Walker. This is Sean Platt. If you're watching this anywhere else besides my blog at jeffwalker.com, head over there. That's where all the interaction is, the goodies are. That's where I'm answering comments. And let's go get them this week.
Awesome.
That's great.